Hey lovelies, how's it going? It's Gwen with Mystic Tumbleweeds, and I'm here to do your daily message. Thanks for joining me. I'm tuning into my Faery Oracle deck today. Today's the 30th. We're feeling those intense full moon energies. We definitely are. A lot of ascension symptoms, and we've got Mercury in retrograde. I'm not going into all the astrological stuff that's going on. But it's a lot. I want to analyze the number 3. You guys already got a couple cards out. Today's the number 3. So 3, thinking about connecting mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Connecting the 3 and balancing those 3 in our world. It also means that, when you see multiple 3s, that you're connected with the Ascended Masters, that you're connected, that you're in the flow, and that Spirit's there saying, don't be so heavy in the mind and not in the heart and not in the spirit, balancing all of those, not being heavy in one or the other, is a definite kind of feeling of number 3. Okay. And then we've got, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Crystal Magic out again. Did a reading yesterday and that flew out. Yeah, I think it was the same card. Card 21. Which is a 3. Spirit. It's a new beginning, okay? It's Crystal Magic is all about dawn, the creation, a new beginning in your world, a new way of thinking. Yeah. It's beautiful. Thank you. Here's the first card that popped out. Crystal Magic. And the message behind this card is, you see how graceful she looks? How her arms are so wide open to receiving, okay? To the flow of abundance, all right? It's a new way of thinking, a new connection with your spiritual body, and that you are feeling connected to everything. You see you and everything, okay? Like these crystals, the magic in these crystals. She sees herself in these crystals. She is the power of these crystals. It resides within her, that connectedness, okay? That's what the crystal magic is all about, okay? And being able to realize that you do communicate with spirit, that they are with you, that they are sending you signs and symbols, and and yes, you're trying to figure it out, sometimes a little too frantically. The messages will come, the understanding will come when you're supposed to realize it, okay? You've got card 28 out here. Look at all the pink and purple that surrounds these cards, okay? Talk about, really your intuition and your crown being opened up during this full moon time, okay? She sits in front of the full moon, okay? And once was innocent. Knowledge means change. You once didn't know any different, right? You once were asleep, but now you know different. Okay, you see how she sits there on the edge of this building, and she's contemplating her next moves, okay? But Spirit is guiding you to utilize your intuition, that this transformation, the butterflies, see all the butterflies surrounding her, that this transformation is beautiful, that your beliefs are right for you. This is a card 28, which is a 10, which is a 1, which is a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning, okay? And you got the gatekeeper here. Okay, I will read about the gatekeeper. She doesn't come out a lot. This is card 45, which is a 9. Coming to the end of this lesson, it's 9 and then 10, okay? Fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips, okay? And you can see how she stands there in front of this doorway, okay, in the tree here, okay? I want to talk to you about this gatekeeper. Let's get out my book. I rarely read out of the book anymore, but it's important. They want me to go right there. Okay. Yeah, we're doing a lot of astral traveling in our dreams, whether you want to believe it or not. When you wake up and you feel tired, you've been doing a lot of work in your dreams. I feel like a lot of my dreams lately, now I'm starting to recall them, which I've never for years, okay? And And they're just little bits and pieces. And, I know Spirit's trying to communicate things through the dreams, but my dreams are also of this life and of past lives combined together. And sometimes it is very much a puzzle. That's why it's important to log down to little, even if it's just an image, a blurb, a little word that helps you to trigger that memory of what your dream was. And you got to log it in a dream journal right when you wake up. Okay. So let's read about this gatekeeper. Okay. In both ancient fairy in ancient fairy lore and in the magical world of fairy, past, present, and future coexist and are fluid and transferable. They are unusual to most human ways of thinking, exchanges between these dimensions of time and fairy, just as there are shifting qualities to fairy space, size, and shape. There are time travelers, shape shifters, and space travelers. The most common view of time held by science until recently was that of Isaac Newton, of time being like a straight arrow shot forward from a bow. Time marches on, moving inexorably in one direction. We are born, we age, we die. Time, in this view, does not move to the left or the right or up and down, and certainly never in circles. But time indeed does move in a circle, in a spherical cycle which, when it turns, does leave behind the mark of a line. But the line is not time itself. Most humans do not like this truth. They prefer to feel that all is measurable, divided up into neat units, moving in one direction and never changing within this world. It is, they say, a law. But the fairies prove this law to be a belief and nothing else. You see, you too can break this arrow of time in your life by asking the gatekeeper if you can move beyond this law or belief and into the realm beyond. Time is not a one-way ride. And if you are prepared to live this way, then you will be truthfully alive, magical, and experiential. There is no new law, 'tis no new invention. Ancient shamans have known that ritual or ceremony time is a place where there is no past, no present, no future. There is only now. In Buddhism, in Tao, and Hindu practice, time is not linear, but a circle. In the medicine wheel of the Hopi, time is a circle. In the wheel of the year, she again, a circle. And it is in this circle that you can find yourself able to time travel, to bend time, to move between what seemed to be over and what you can recreate in the moment of now. The belief in time as a line has led us all to feel we must control outcomes and destinations. But the acceptance of a cycle creates health, youth, beauty, joy, and uncertainty, which is a blessing. The cycle of time does not merely repeat. She repeats with endless variations, and thus the fairies know and wish to teach us that if we approach this with perfect love and trust, there are infinite variations on what we call the past and the future and the now. For the door is perception, and consciousness rules your experience of time, and the gatekeeper will know if you are prepared to live this truth, or if the wonder of it all will be almost too much for you. When we accept the truth of fairy time, people appear in our lives so we can recreate and reshape the past. We may journey back to a place where we have been, and our future self can visit us. Seasons may pass in the blink of a blue-green eye, and years of joy pass slowly. We may grow old without aging. We may stay young at heart and live way beyond the allotted lifespan the other version of time would have us believe in. We will feel the echoes, see the future, and indeed remember how it is meant to be, and then create it simply by remembering. This may make life surreal and mysterious, and there may be strange and odd occurrences. You may learn great secrets and be and fully be in the present. But you will always, once this doorway has been walked through, be in the time of now, in magical time, in fairy time. Okay, you can shape your own time, create portals between past and present, allow the now to be more effective and magical, revisit the past and do over when the gatekeeper arrives. Watches and clocks may no longer work for you. Timers go off at strange times. There may be visitations from people you have yet to meet, and you may recreate your past in the dimension experience when sleeping. Going to fairy mounds and sacred places, stone circles, you will see ghosts and understand the future and stay well amidst it all, for it is not chaos but truth, and it is not unreality, but more real, more wondrous than any can dream. Understand the concept of linear time is irrelevant to the question you currently seek the answer to. This is all about time. I know for a long time, in my awakening, I'm sorry, I'm itching my nose so fiercely. They want me to talk about it. Yes, fairies, stop it. Just talked about it a little bit briefly about time with Ren this morning before he left for work. You know, and for so long we have been programmed about time, you know, and time is an illusion. And Ren has been telling me this forever, and I never really got it. Oh, it's because I was so stuck in that linear kind of time frame. And then one day it just fucking clicked, you know, and time is an illusion, okay, and it's all circular. So, release the restrictions and the constraints of time from your life, okay? Ask for the gatekeeper to show you fairy time, okay? Where you create with spirit, you know, where you are always in the present, okay? Where you can grow, like, Ren's going to live to over 200 years old. Don't believe me? Fine. Let him prove it. Like, we're looking younger and younger every day. Not older. It's a state of mind. What's your point of awareness? Okay? We are happy, and so time moves very slowly for us, you know? Like, it's graceful and beautiful, and okay? So ask the gatekeeper to show you, okay? All right, let's see what animal wants to come in. I know that was a lot to read for you, and it was a lot of information, but it really truly is the part. I mean, if you need to replay this to go back to the part about time, it's about that, okay? Releasing this pressure that you put on yourself, too. Everybody's doing this and everybody's doing that. First of all, stop comparing yourself. That's a human kind of thing, you know? And you aren't behind in life, you know? No. I think many of the younger generation feel that way. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't have a job. Who's to say that's your life? You know? We got three. Of course we got 3 cards out. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3s and 3s and 3s. And oh, fucking love you, seahorse. How many times has a seahorse come out for me in the last month? Fucking beautiful seahorse. Watch and wait. I don't even have to look at the card anymore. Watch and wait. I always talk about this. Okay, first of all, a 5-3, so we're going to have another 3 in here, okay? 5s are about change, transformation, okay? It's time to just float in the current of life, okay? Imagine how this beautiful seahorse was created, okay? The chemistry, the anatomy, the physiology of his body to be able to float upright. This little small creature in that big vast ocean that's so strong and powerful, right? Made in perfection, just as you are, just as your temple is, just as your soul is, to be here at this time for a reason. Watch and wait. Well, let spirit blow your mind, okay? Yes, I understand that sometimes life does sting. This is an ending, though. That's a card 64, all right? That's a 10. That's an ending, a new beginning again. How many 10s you need? Now we got angel number 1010 here for you today, all right? Yes, but the contrast, okay? The contrast, the hardship, it provides so much wisdom, okay? We must release the regret, release resentment, forgive yourself. Sometimes it hurts life, okay? What else the wasp got to say? Hold on. Nose is itching. Got to go to the wasp. Wasp rarely comes out for me. So I'm speaking to somebody where, you know, I feel you. I understand. Sometimes life just fucking sucks. We don't understand why things happen to us. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect population down, supporting the growth of planets. of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful. Wasp spirit has shown up, but you will soon come to see that the spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you have envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scene, Wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wasp plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better always awaits you. The spirit's got your fucking back, man. Every job that didn't come through, every relationship that didn't work out, all purposeful. Every tower moment, all purposeful. Okay, you may not be seeing what spirit is seeing. What you want you to let it come to you. Okay, stop trying to control time. Okay, stop trying to control. Order the pizza and let go of it. It's coming. And your transformation's beautiful. The Dame Butterfly's here again. Card 11. Master number. Okay? This is a beautiful transformation, my loves. I love you so much. If this reading resonated with you today, give me a thumbs up. Share these videos. Give me some love. If you're interested in a personal private reading, I do those too. Just message me or reach out to me through email. And I'm about just a few days out right now. I've gotten caught back up on my schedule. So I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, and take care of you. Happy Friday.